It's a special edition of Litter Media Live. I'm Dan Ramey, and in studio with me today, representatives from the YMCA of Ross County, and that is Tashia Norman, who's off to my left here, and my immediate left is Luke Stalnaker. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Very good. We met Luke last year, and we're going to talk wellness today and some other things as well. But stick with us. It's coming up in 5 seconds. And we're back. Happy holidays from our friends at Classic Brands. You've got youth basketball to start things off with here today. So, Tashia, you are the, give me your position name again.
So I'm the associate executive at the Ross County
Associate
Y.
executive.
Yeah.
And it's hard to believe you've been in that position 10 years now.
Yeah, so I've been with the Ross County Y for 10 years, overseeing childcare as the majority of my job, and just within the last 5 years took that associate role. Yeah.
Seems like yesterday,
Yeah.
as they say. So we wanted to start off by talking about youth basketball. And with that starting up, you're looking at players to get them involved right now, or has the season started already?
Yeah, so we just finished up registration, and it looks like this year we're going to have over 600 players from 3 to 13.
More parking issues.
More parking issues, yeah. It'll be huge for kids on Saturday mornings for sure. Yeah.
And now, last year, did you not utilize the Armory?
We
for
did.
some games.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be doing that again this year?
We're not really sure yet. I think we may be able to contain it to just RY, so we're still working on that. So yeah.
There's nothing like seeing parents, grandparents, and brothers and sisters all get together to watch the teams. And
Everybody comes out, the whole family. Yeah, it's great.
And when we're talking YBL, what age group are we looking at?
So within the last couple of years, we've kind of expanded a little bit from just school-age kids. So now they're as young as 3. So really building those fundamental skills and just getting them ready to play the game.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Because if you're around it long enough, you see these kids playing at the high school level, and some of them go on to play college basketball.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's so awesome to watch them grow.
Nice to be a part of the roots of basketball.
Yeah.
Luke, when you were here last time, I think you were newly installed as the wellness director and coordinator. What sort of things are we looking at today? Has much changed over the last year?
I would say a little bit. I think the big change that I'm trying to do right now is instill this thing called High Rocks. It's like CrossFit, but not.
Let's pull your microphone over a little bit. Sorry.
It's not. It's not like CrossFit. It's kind of like CrossFit in the sense of it's a race. Like that's the big thing. It's like a big race that people want to do. But that what interests me the most is the way of training. So to kind of give you the breakdown, it's a 1 kilometer run into 8 different functional strength training workouts. And then in between each of those, you're going to do a 1 kilometer run again. So it's this big event. But the training towards that race is what I think people would be interested in because it's daily functional movement. So for example, like farmer carries, sandbag lunges, wall balls, like things that don't require high skills, but are going to really push people in a power output, cardiovascular, and strength, which like everyone wants. They want to be strong. They want to be able to run fast and far. I think this is the type of training that specifically the age groups 18 to 40 would really enjoy. So the big part of that is getting the right equipment. So recently the Rotary has given us a grant to buy some equipment, which is like a huge blessing. So I'm hoping to continue to get resources and whatnot to be able to provide everything that we need to do it well. Because I don't want to offer it and not have everything we need. So I'm excited that we're going in the right direction to be able to offer that and then see what happens.
Yeah, I have to admit here of late, my preparation would be walking up these steps to the loft. And so it's not a little more intense on this side for preparing for what you're talking about.
It's a little intense, but I think any age group could do it. Because again, not super technical movements. It's pick up the weight and move it. You know what I mean? And there's certain weights for people and certain distance, but I think anyone could do it.
Yeah. Do you guys still have the Silver Sneakers program?
We do.
Do you?
We do. Yeah, it's a fairly large program for us.
Yeah, Silver Sneakers or Enhanced Fitness, the two there. It is huge. People love coming because the big goal of it is the quality of life for people that are getting older. We need to maintain strength, balance, flexibility, mobility, and you can't do that sitting at home. You got to go somewhere and have the right instructions to do the right thing. So it's a great program.
And what you said there, sitting at home, that's the big key, because it's so easy to be sedentary and not move around.
Right.
But you can do some things at home, like lift the soup cans and everything.
Yes, you can. You can.
Maybe sweep the floor, that sort of thing. But one thing you miss there is you don't have the camaraderie and the accountability with a workout partner. It makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah. What else is going on at the Y that you'd like to share?
We're wrapping up. Actually, I just finished yesterday our Live Strong program. So it's 12 weeks for our cancer survivorship program and through Adina. And we had 10 participants go through it. And so again, kind of similar with what I just said with Silver Sneakers, they're regaining strength, mobility, flexibility. Cancer takes a toll on the body. It's getting them back to where they were as close as possible. So our two instructors, Pam and Cassandra, are amazing. They do a wonderful job because they both have been through the program themselves. And so they really know what to say and just what the participants need at that moment. And it's been probably one of our best evidence-based programs that we have with Adina.
Yeah. Cancer is so invasive to us now, and it seems like everybody is impacted in some fashion. But getting back to who you were, is a difficult thing to do, especially alone.
Yeah.
But to go through a program like this, is this something you do quarterly or?
Yeah, semesterly. So we do spring and fall. So our fall just wrapped up, and then we'll start trying to kind of like the referral system of getting people in the spring, which also we will be having at not just Ross, but also Pike County. We'll have Live Strong at their facility as well now for the spring.
And that's something else we wanted to talk about, was the association that you have now working together with Pike County as well as here in Ross County.
Yeah, so we are currently working as one YMCA. So you can enroll in programs at either the Ross Y or the Pike Y. The Pike Y is beautiful. So for Ross residents who've never been there, definitely check it out. A lot of new fitness equipment, which, Luke could tell you more about that. They have an awesome pool. And for kids, their fall soccer program is really big.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Talk about the equipment, because I know when I was a regular member of the Y, you'd always have that one machine that just wasn't working, and it's like, oh, you got to wait for this person to be done. You've expanded in that area, and you've given more opportunities for people on equipment with better equipment.
Yeah, and Luke's been a really big part of that too.
Yeah. So.
Tell me about the equipment.
So, their layout's really great in the sense of, nice open lobby where people can hang out. And then to the left, you get to see their new weight room, where there is just everything you need for strength training, everything a personal trainer would want to be able to give someone a good program. There's not one thing that I can think of off the top of my head that they don't have, from squat rack, barbells, dumbbells, free benches, all the machines that you need to hit and isolate each muscle group. And then also their pool is really, really great. It's a big pool, plenty for swimming, but also I know a big thing that people love is aqua aerobics type classes, and they have a great space for that as well.
Yeah. Now the pool here at Ross County is smaller than an Olympic size pool. Where does their pool fit in size?
So our pool is 4 lanes, and their pool is
6.
yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit bigger,
Slightly
yeah.
bigger than
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's going to be extra busy here pretty soon with Chillicothe swimming and everything too. I don't recall, are there swim teams down at Pike County?
I think they've just started exploring
Just started?
that.
Okay. So I know Pickaway County has swim teams for all 4 schools there. Chillicothe, of course, here. But, and I think Adena has a swimmer or 2 as well.
That's awesome.
So it's important, though, you don't have to be a part of a team to participate in the pool,
Right.
because there's all kinds of programs that are being run with that pool. Anyone stand out to you at all?
For the pool?
Because there are open swim times, right? Still?
Open swim, open
yeah.
lap. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you had any special, like, water aerobics scheduled for any particular time in the day.
The Ross County, we have what we call it Aquafit. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 10 a.m. We have 2 to 3 different instructors. They're all great. And then we have Aqua Zumba Tuesday and Thursday night at 6:30 to 7:30. And those, I mean, the pool's packed. I literally had to make a flyer being like, hey, this is the legal limit we're allowed to have in the pool with 1 lifeguard. So, people love it.
Yeah, so you don't have the fire marshal coming in and saying, but it's a different populace that you are looking at as far as number-wise.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's good to know. Never really thought about that, of it being crowded.
Yeah.
But with limited numbers of lifeguards, you have to figure that in too as well. What about membership? You want to share membership? Can you become a member anytime?
Yeah. You can join at any time, the Ross Y or the Pike Y, and hopefully use both facilities.
And what is membership running these days as far as cost? Have I asked a question I shouldn't have asked?
Well, I mean, so that's not really an area for either of us.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay. Okay.
So like maybe a family is 60, a little more a month.
We can find that information on your website.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if you're watching, you're thinking about it, look at the website. What's the web address? Do you know off the top of your head?
It's rosscountymymca.org.
Okay, good. That's what I thought it was, but
Yeah.
we used to have the Y in on the radio every month, so that stuff was right there, steel trap.
Yeah.
But it's been a while, so
It's been a while.
yeah. But I will tell you that the facilities are still fantastic, and I think should be impressed upon our listening public that it's still a necessity, for fitness, for the health of our community, and to be a part of it changes your life in a good way.
Yep.
Anything we've missed that you wanted to talk about?
So we've just started, childcare is a big part of the Y. So we've just started our 4th school age location at Adena Local Schools. So we're at Adena, Southeastern, Huntington, and Chillicothe now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
See, you learn something every day when you
Yeah,
ask questions.
totally.
Yeah. And right now with the Shine On participation in downtown in Yaktangi Park, it's beautiful to go to the Y at night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or any time of the day, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to find out more, again, go to the website, which is...
rosscountymymca.org.
See, I couldn't remember my short-term memory. But make sure you check it out. And if you want to get involved with some of these programs, it's merely just reach out to you, right?
Yep. Just reach out.
Yeah. Do you still have guest memberships?
We do.
Like a day pass kind of thing?
Yes.
So if you've never been to the Y before and you want to find out more about it, just stop in for a tour
Yes, please do.
and
Yeah.
give it a try.
Yeah.
Good to see you three.
Yeah.
You three. 1, 2, 3. My Taste Valley math skills at work once again. Tasha Norman, also Luke Stalnaker. Once again, coming to us from the Ross County YMCA. Thank you for watching this edition of Litter Media Live.